My name is Stephanie and I'm the owner of Apres the Bump Sleep Consulting. I help tired families get the rest that they need so that they can stop being in survival mode and start thriving as a family. I offer sleep consulting services and newborn baby support. So from when you're pregnant, you can reach out to me and just prepare for what to expect in the newborn days. And then when your baby is ready, we can go into sleep training through the preschool year. So it's never too early and never too late to have some great sleep foundations. Yeah, so when my daughter was born, I had started to prepare while pregnant by reading books. And then for some reason, she didn't follow the instructions of the books and the schedules that were laid out for me in the books. So I really started to struggle and feel very desperate until I finally found a sleep consultant that just went well with my style of parenting. And it turned our lives around so much so that a few years later, when my son was born, the experience was so much more peaceful. Already knowing the sleep information that we have, I was able to enjoy the newborn days, and I just knew that this was something that I wanted to share with other families. Oh, in the same way that what happened to me, parents usually come to me when they just are at the end of their rope, like they can't figure it out. They're so tired and they're tired of Googling. And so then they look for a professional, and their main concern is how to increase the stretches of sleep at night. But sometimes it's also regarding naps. My baby just won't nap and I can't get anything done during the day. So I would say those are the two biggest reasons that parents reach out to me. And very often it's when they go back to work, because they just can't imagine how they're gonna get back to their work life with the sleep deprivation.
Yes.
There's no pre-training on how to get better naps if your child doesn't naturally do it on their own when they're born. It's really a hard thing to navigate, and it's really hard to organize your life if you don't know when you can sit down to eat or shower or or just know when your next break is coming.
Yes.
I think that something that makes me a really good sleep consultant is that I'm very empathetic and compassionate towards the people that I'm talking to. So I try to meet you where you are and find the sleep training method or style that works for your family. And I'm very willing to listen to what you're feeling and you're going through and help guide you from where you are. It's such a different state. And whenever, one of my kids is sick and we're up all night, I flash right back to those newborn days, and it is so difficult to function from that state. So I think that the fact that I can be very patient and even calming, I think that's where my yoga comes in.
Yeah.
Is something that is very beneficial to the families that I work with.
Yeah.
So you can check out my website, apresthebump.com, or you can find me on Instagram at Apres the Bump. One of my biggest pet peeves, because I have several, one of them is when the cabinets and drawers are left open. That's a huge pet peeve that I didn't know I had until I encountered it.
Yes, oh my gosh, now that you say that, I'm like, wow, I have that too.
Yes, it looks like someone robbed the house.
Yes, and yes, my husband always, even his dresser drawers are open, and I'm always finding myself closing them. So I'm like, let's just...
Yeah, why? Yeah. Why can't you close it?
It's not hard.
So my favorite thing about being a parent is getting to experience the things that I so fondly remember in my own childhood. So it's like you get a second run of childhood, this time seeing it through your children's eyes. And that has been just such a delight. And now that our kids are a little bit older at 2 and 4 and joining teams, getting to experience them being on a team and watching their games, and that side of it has been so fun as well.